Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I am back. We're going to do some quests. We're going to do some exploring. Dragon Warrior, you can get the quest to fight Pissarro in Heroes 1 after you've done the World Tree area. That is when it should pop up. It pops up before you get to the end of the game. I would wait until you're like level 40 to fight him though, because he can kick your ass. He can kick your ass. Alright, so the goal is to go west to Yuganoa, find that aloe. That's also where we're supposed to be going anyways, but I don't want to flag the next story event today. I want to do some more quests. If that's alright with you, game. This goes under. We're going to hang a right up here because we didn't actually wind up seeing what was over here. Oh my god! Loading! Did we go too far, too fast? God, this game looks just brilliant. Just brilliant. How am I supposed to get up there? Silver. There's some silver. Maybe we'll do some crafting when we get to camp. Yeah, I know, such a nut. I want it now. That's all there is to it. I want it now. Oh, Hollow Knight. And a Stone Man. We haven't fought you yet, though. Yeah, these are the old school Hollow Knights, the big ones. The big scary ones. Okay, so there's probably some areas I can reach with this fella here. When will this game be released in America? Sometime next year. We don't know a date yet. There are more details coming this fall. Yeah, they were big in Heroes. Because Heroes also took place in LBRY, so they were using the old style. Is that the aloe that I need? Apparently we found a stone man and some kind of raven? I don't know. There have been ravens in different colors. Was that Death Pro? Death Flyer? Is this Aleph Guard? It's called Rotozetia. There's definitely some strong ties based on what I've seen in footage. That is definitely aloe. I don't even need to read that. I can just look at the picture. Alright, so we got the aloe, so we can go turn that in anytime that we want. Let's... not right now, though. Death Flatters? That's a weird name. Wait, did you actually want to fight me? Or did you run off? Hey, you. No! Get back here! Flutter! Death Flutter. That makes more sense. Thank you, Mary. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. No, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. We're going to take this off a sick jump. Or I guess we'll just lazily go down the hill. That's fine, too. Who is the most badass person in history? It depends on how you define badass. Also depends on how much you're willing to believe stories about those people. Have I ever heard of Leonidas of Sparta? Yeah, King Leonidas. I think most have now. That the story was pretty widely popularized by 300. Are there more versions of the Hollow Knights, like big ones and little ones? I don't think so. I think they just went with the old style of Hollow Knights. There's going to be, you know, the palette swaps of the Hollow Knights. There's probably going to be Axe Knights and Mad Knights, etc. Well, Solo, so the thing about what we know about the Spartans is a lot of the information that we have about them kind of needs to be inferred. We don't know all that much about Leonidas that we can be positive on. Can I not go up this? Oh, I can. I totally can. Like, I have wings. I better be able to go up this. Church to the south. Right, I was going to check my crafting. Oh wait, no, we're going to get some more recipes in a second here. Let me just go turn this in. I'm just going to go turn this in. You're guessing that the Western release will be out before the 31st of March 2018. That seems like an okay guess. We'll see. Oh, can I not call the horse because I'm riding on a bug? Well, Solo, I mean, you're basing that off of a lot of hearsay and stuff that we can't even really confirm. It's... We really have that little information on the actual Leonidas. That's a very strong opinion that you have there, Solo. So the thing about firearms is that that's the nature of warfare, okay? That has always been the nature of warfare and tools used in warfare. You can't say that somebody is a coward for using a firearm. If your enemy uses a firearm, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. That's where the phrase comes from. Okay, regardless of what your personal feelings are on firearms, it is tactically stupid to go into combat ill-equipped. And that's just the nature of the beast. You can read anything on military strategy going back as far as Sun Tzu's The Art of War, and being properly equipped to, you know, be able to compete with your opponent is entirely necessary. Claiming somebody as a coward for using a firearm is a very uneducated statement. You're making an assumption on somebody based on a tool that they are using. Well, that is your opinion. I don't think that, I think that you need to think more critically on the subject. Just because the nature of warfare hasn't changed doesn't mean that warfare has gotten worse. Warfare has always been an ugly thing in human history, and oftentimes it's been unavoidable. Oftentimes it has been avoidable, but it's always ugly, regardless of the weapons being used. It's just... I'm sorry, man. It's foolish to think that things would be different without guns. It's just foolish. Anyone can use it without any training. I I guarantee you, Solo, if you went out to a rifle range and tried firing a high-powered long-range rifle, you would not hit the fucking target. Okay? Using a firearm is not as simple as point and shoot. Now, I'm going to put this out there right now. I don't like firearms either. But you are making some very bold accusations about them. Oh, Major Core, that's wrong too. Dying from a gunshot wound, unless, like, somebody gets hit in a vital organ where they're going to die rapidly, no. I understand that dying from a gunshot wound is very painful and can take a long time. So that's not really correct either. The truth of the matter is, war sucks. War is hell. It's always going to be a fact of life, and the horrors of war are not going to change based on the weaponry being used. And it's that simple. Firearms are just, it's a weapon technology. In the same way that the invention of the crossbow was, in the same way that the invention of the arrow was, in the same way that the invention of flint knapping rocks into sharp points was. It is weapon technology, horrible things happen, and it sucks. That's it. It's that simple. Less training is required to use it than a crossbow. I would say that very much depends on the firearm and what it is being used for, Solo. I think that these are some ignorant opinions that you're sharing. And I'm sorry that I have to be so blunt about it, but there's really no other way for me to put it. You would prefer sword battles? Yeah, because bleeding out from a sword wound would be so much better. Do I just want to wait? Grab that. Is everyone amused that I'm fired up about this? Like, it's... I try to avoid being political on my channel. My God, I try to avoid being political on my channel, but... the gun debate in America it's fucking stupid from both sides. It is really stupid from both sides. People who want guns outlawed think that it will mean that violent crime... I know that they don't expect that it'll go away altogether, but they think that it won't happen as often, which is fucking stupid. And then there's other people who think that there's no problem at all, and like they're both wrong. They're all wrong. this. And not just that, Zeka, but American history tells us otherwise. A lot of people aren't familiar with history. A lot of people only get worked up about what they know right now. The worst domestic terror attack on a school in the U.S. had no firearms involved, didn't have knives involved. It was homemade firebombs, and it happened in, like, I think the late 1800s or the early 1900s. And it was worse than any school shooting that we have had. It's just... I grew up in a hunting household. All right? My grandfather hunts, my dad hunts. I go hunting with my dad sometimes. I don't consider it to be a major part of my life. My problem with we don't need better gun laws in America, we need better gun owners. And the problem with a lot of the gun owners in America is that they think that it's cool, or they have this weird expectation that everybody's out to get them, and they want to, they want a chance to use it on a live person. And that isn't a problem with our gun laws. That's a problem with how America treats mental health. There's a mental health problem in America that is the core of the violence issues in America. And I think that the gun debate takes away from the importance of the mental health debate. Oh God, I've been political on my channel. I broke my rule. Fuck. I can see the subscriber counts dropping now. Treat it like a driver's license. We already have some stuff in place like that. I don't think that any amount of licensing, any amount of testing, any amount of required education at this point will solve the problem. I think that it's a scapegoat for the mental health problem. There's definitely a lot of irresponsible gun owners in the U.S. And that's why you are more likely to be shot by a child in the U.S. than you are by anybody else. That is the most likely way to get shot in the U.S. is by a child who found a gun. I don't hate guns. I hate most of the gun owners in the U.S. I've met so many dumb ones who just want to show off, and they talk about their gun collection. Hey, there's a quest over by the church. Ranting about politics, something I promised myself I would never do. I fucking hate it because I can't have a reasonable conversation with conservatives and I can't have a reasonable conversation with liberals. Grr. Everyone wants things to be black and white because it's too hard to fucking think about it. Do you know Durgans? Durgans. Darugins? I can't understand this child. I'm going to skip the dialogue and just check the quest information. Ooh, we got a mini medal for doing this one? Firewolf, a rubber bullet doesn't have to hit somebody in the eye or the throat to kill them. A strong enough impact to the chest near the heart will do it too. There's... all it takes is a strong impact to the wrong part of the body and somebody can die. Help the boy from Grata search for Phantom Fighter Delgans and get his autograph. Durgan should still be in this town because he was participating in the masked battle competition. Well, that's exactly the problem, Solo. You're saying you don't know how guns work, and you're making these accusations about guns and the people who own them, when you've just admitted that you're not educated on them. Durgans, what kind of person are you? You're a master of battle. Surely you must be very strong and macho. Must look very strong and macho. That's adorable, Gaming Gumper. That's much better. Let's talk about kittens instead. That's way better. That is a much needed improvement to the chat conversation right now. Less talking about guns and weaponry and war, and more talking about kittens. Look in town and try and get a signature from Durgans. Thank you. Okay. Of course you don't fucking like cats, Solo. So you want to fight? You want to start fights today? That is your prerogative today. BTS Weirdo has joined the party. BTS Weirdo, please save the chat. Zeka, what kind of link is that? I swear to God, if that's not kittens, I'm gonna delete it. I'm sorry. Usually Zen has to be around for me to get this heated. We just came from here. Saigan, you don't... There's a treasure chest right there. How do I get it? Hop over the ledge there, I think. Yeah. 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 Where's that? Behind the inn? Yeah. Yeah. Turned into you. Curious who this fighter could be that they're looking for. Yeah, I don't mind snakes. They're, when we were living out east in Ellicott, we had a bull snake. We had a couple of bull snakes actually living under the house. They scared the crap out of me the first time I saw one because they're colored like rattlesnakes. And they, as part of the way they defend themselves, is they actually rapidly slap the tip of their tail against the ground, like in the weeds and shit, so it makes a pseudo-rattling sound. So they're shifty bastards, but they're actually harmless to humans, and they don't really bite. Like, you really have to piss them off to get a bull snake to bite you. But they ate mice, which was great, because we had a lot of field mice that kept coming into our house, which was agitating as hell, because they're supposed to be endangered in that area, that species of field mouse. And they didn't care about the traps at all. And then we had snakes move in under the crawl space, and the mouse problem totally went away. Is not talking politics my one rule, like Batman's killing rule? I have two rules. Not talking about politics and not talking about religion. Because those two subjects can get really heated really, really quickly. And I don't want it to be the focus of the channel. I want people to be able to come to my channel, and I want people to just be able to relax and enjoy a game with me. That's the goal of my channel. If you want to discuss politics or religion, there's plenty of places to go and do that. We don't have to do it here. But Batman killed like 50 people in the Batman vs. Superman movie. Batman's killed a lot of people in the past anyways. There's actually a hilarious montage of... Oh. You're masked handsome, though. I don't think you're... Daggers. What about the tale of Darth Pelagius the Wise? I guess that's okay. If we really want to make a fuss about it. Yeah, the no-kill rule wasn't there in the beginning of Batman. The no-gun rule wasn't there in the beginning of Batman. Golden Age Batman shot the crap out of people. Because he was basically just a fucking detective who wore a bat costume. He wasn't the weird ninja hybrid that we have these days. Destructo Kitty! Hello, it's good to see you again. Orbo, ESO has a pretty good crafting system from what I've seen so far. It's certainly better than WoW's, by like leaps and bounds. And way better than FF11's. But those are the MMOs that I have the most experience with, so it's hard to say beyond that. Check armor shop, weapon shop, that house. Check this other house up the stairs, I guess. It's not as good as the crafting in Dragon Quest X and Dragon Quest XI. So far, DQ 10 and 11 have had some of the best crafting I've seen. What is everyone's all-time guilty pleasure? Games, movies, books, etc. No vulgarity. I'm dropping out of this conversation. Oh my gosh, Orbo, you like Unlimited Saga? You like Unlimited Saga? That was such an underappreciated gem. What is Zeka talking about? Zeka's talking about an older game. Oh, the old gathering system from FF14. No, he was just talking to me about what I'm supposed to go do. If I go upstairs, will this man let me use the elevator? What is Unlimited Saga? Asks everybody out there. Unlimited Saga is the game that people bought so they could play a demo of Final Fantasy X-2. That's what Unlimited Saga was. It's a really... God, it is hard to describe Unlimited Saga. It's one of the hardest RPGs I've ever played. I don't think I completed anybody's storyline in that game. That game was stinking hard. Dino Kingy has joined the party. Hello, Dino Kingy. Yeah, Twitch is freaking out. I'm sorry about the weirdness. Who is here? God damn it! Hang on. Sorry guys, I'm back. Perry forgot her keys. Durgans, yes! You! Found him! Found him! So in case anyone else gets stuck, he's up here on the southeast corner of town on the upper floor. Okay. That guy did not want to be found. Go give the kid a stupid autograph. God damn it. That took way too long. Here's a stupid signature. Give me my mini medal. Thank you. He was sad because he didn't do well in the tournament, but now he feels better because he found out he has a fan. The kid wanted his autograph, so he's like, oh, sweet, I feel better now. And now the kid has his hero's autograph. You found it! Where was it? It was in that pocket.
I knew I gave it to you.
Since when? This is the first I'm hearing about it.
You were wearing this. You must have been wearing this when you were out there cutting down the bushes in the rain.
Pretty sure I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I wasn't.
I wore. This is my second time in my life wearing this.
It is not.
Yes,
It is not.
I
Is it? How? Do we have enough stamps now? That's a good question. Let's go find out. We got time. It gave us breathing room for gun to pay, right? It was a dark day on my channel. Where is it? Oh, there it is. On the next page. Yes, such a nut. Mini medals now fill up a stamp book. You bring mini medals to the mini medal office, and they give you stamps for the mini medals that you have. And then once you have so many stamps, you are given prizes. Yeah, that guy's jamming. Work that loot. I mean, there's nobody here. Maybe he's not that good. I mean, I can't hear anything. Still, though, he's got the style that counts. And it looks like he's going at it with gusto. There's an NPC near the entrance to this town that gives me recipes. Well, maybe I should talk to people then. You there, give me recipes. No? Nothing? You there, stop playing your lute for a moment and give me recipes. Nothing. I'm just gonna get the stamps turned in. Let's go deal with that first. Except I'll talk to you. Recipes? 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 Recipes! Thank you, Tin Test. Oh man, we completely skipped that guy's quest. I feel there's going to be some quest catching up I'm going to have to do later on. I've definitely missed some. I come bearing metals, madam. I found 3 more. Ew, I need 6 more? Have I been up here yet? I don't think I have. Have I? Nope. Also, no. Can I not jump out this window? It looks like I should be able to. Aha! I found another one. It's right under my nose. I still need 5 more before we can get anything, so I'm just going to hold on to it for now. It's not like 3 where they take up inventory space. Hugo! Hello and welcome, Hugo. You're right in time for the end of the stream. But I'm glad you could make it. Alright, we are gonna Ruda to the Yuganoa camp. And we are gonna rest and we are gonna save. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I may be streaming something else this afternoon. I'm going to take a break. Go do something non-game related for a while. I don't know what yet. Maybe I'll go for another walk. And then when I come back this afternoon, I will be playing one of 4 things. I might do some Path of Exile. I might do some Elder Scrolls Online. I might do some more Guilty Gear Xrd. Because Pat got that for me for my birthday. And we had a lot of fun with it yesterday. Or I might do some Puyo Puyo Tetris, which I have also recently come into. And god damn it if I don't love some Puyo Puyo. Sorry, Dragon Warrior. Time zone problems. Not much I can do about those. And save. Alright. I will see everybody later. Thank you for watching, folks. And a big thank you to everybody who supported me on Patreon today. We are getting... let me check real quick. Let me see how close we are to the Earthbound Marathon now. Because we're getting much closer. We have until the end of the month to hit this goal. Currently at $347 of the $500 needed. So $153 more. And Earthbound will be happening. Alright, take care, folks. See you all next time. Right, Major Core, fingers crossed. There's going to be so much toxicity on YouTube for this episode, and for that I would like to apologize to everybody. Hello everybody, Saigan Cat here, and I hope you're enjoying the Dragon Quest XI Let's Play. If you are, please be sure to hit like or subscribe if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, a subscription wouldn't hurt either. This is my full-time job now. If you're feeling very generous, please go and check out my Patreon page. I do have a number of rewards over there. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you next time. Take care.